So, hey guys, George here, welcome back to another video. It has been a while indeed, it's been like 2 weeks, but we are back, of course, with another Premier League predictions. It's game week 24 this week, and we've got some cracking matches coming up for you. Let's go straight into game number 1. So, we're at the London Stadium first, and what a game this should be. Now, West Ham, we know we're in fantastic form, sitting in 5th place, losing to Manchester United late on in their last game. Watford in poor form, they're sitting in 19th and they need some points. Norwich out of that drop zone, it is hotting up down there. Now West Ham at the London Stadium, we know how strong they are, and they have got those players like Mikel Antonio, Said Benrahma back from AFCON now, of course. It should be a win for West Ham, and we're going to go for West Ham 3, Watford 1. So we are at St James's Park next. It's Newcastle against Everton. What an exciting game this is going to be, because Newcastle have brought in some fantastic signings. Now it looks like they can avoid the drop zone. They're facing Everton, who of course have brought in some players themselves. This is going to be an exciting game, guys. And we've got Donny van der Beek playing for Everton along with Dele Alli. So it should be interesting. Newcastle, of course, some great signings that they've brought in. Bruno Ramirez, Kieran Trippier, Chris Wood. This should be a great matchup. It's going to be a tough one. I think it's going to be a great game. I'm going for Newcastle 2, Everton 2. So we're at Turf Moor next for Burnley against Manchester United. Now, United knocked out of the FA Cup by Middlesbrough on Friday night, and, well, disappointment for United, who should have taken it. Controversial over that VAR decision, of course, but there you go. Burnley sitting rock bottom of the table. They need some points, and, well, are they getting it here? Who knows, because United can turn up when they do, of course, but it was a similar game against Brentford where we thought they wouldn't, and they did, and I think they will do similar here. Burnley aren't going to cause United many problems on Tuesday night. It's going to be Burnley 0, Manchester United 3. So we head over to Norfolk next in Anglia, in East Anglia. It's Norwich against Crystal Palace. Now the Canaries out of the relegation zone. That is massive for them. Crystal Palace, you can see from the form guide, very, very mixed form. They'll be looking to pick up some points here, and this could be a very, very good game. Norwich will be looking again at home with their home crowd to impress them and propel themselves up the Premier League table, because it really is hotting up down in the bottom 3. It's a tough one to predict this. Both sides haven't really brought in anyone in the January transfer window. I'm going to go for Norwich 1, Crystal Palace 2. So we're over to North London next, where it's Tottenham Hotspur against Southampton. Now, Antonio Conte's side losing against Chelsea, of course. It's the first loss under him in the Premier League for Tottenham, which is quite impressive, to be fair to them. Now, they do have some games in hand on those teams above them, but they need to take their opportunity in this one, and Southampton are a tricky team to play. Now, can the Saints upset Spurs here? I don't know, but they could maybe force a draw. I don't think they will, though. I'm going to go for Tottenham win. It's going to be close, though. Tottenham 2, Southampton 1. So we are at the Etihad Stadium next for Manchester City against Brentford. Now this should be an interesting one, because City were in fine form, we do know that, but drawing in game 23. Brentford not in great form, but they are sitting there fairly comfortably, in the middle of the table, but it is still close down near the drop zone. Now this is going to be an interesting one. It's going to be a City win, I think we can all say that. What's it going to be, though? I'm going to go for Manchester City 4, Brentford 1. So we are at Villa Park next for Aston Villa against Leeds United. Now Villa in mixed form recently. You know, they got a late draw against Manchester United, then went on to win their last game. Leeds not doing too well now. They are in the mix of that bottom 3. Of course, who will end up there, we don't know yet. But this is a very, very important game for Leeds. Villa sitting fairly comfortably amongst the middle of the table, but yes, as I said, this is a very, very important game for Leeds. They need to get a result, but I think that it'll be share of the spoils in this game. It's going to be 1-1 between Aston Villa and Leeds United. Well, we are at Molineux next in Wolverhampton for Wolves against Arsenal. Now, the Gunners, the project for Mikel Arteta. I've said it so many times over the game weeks. It is coming together. They've got a fairly good squad. Arsenal coming together. Wolves, though, in great form recently. You can see they've not lost in 5 games, which is absolutely fantastic for them. But can they keep that form up and pull a result out of the bag? I'm not sure. I think the possibility is there for both sides to win, but I'm going to go for a draw in this game. I'm going to go for Wolves 2, Arsenal 2. And it's the final game of the game week, and it's a pretty good one. We're at Anfield. It's Liverpool against Leicester. Now, Liverpool in decent form recently. The same can be said for Leicester, I think, as well, who they've just not really been able to kick on this season, and whether that's from being in the Europa League, who knows. But Liverpool, they should be taking 3 points here. They're the team closest to Manchester City, of course, and they need to get a result to, you know, keep in the race. Will they? I think it's going to be fairly comfortable for them here on Thursday night. Leicester can definitely pull a result out of the bag. They have done before at the big clubs. Are they tonight? No. I'm going to go for Liverpool 2, Leicester 0. Well, guys, that is it for this week. I do hope you enjoyed the video. Well, game week 24 should be good. We are back with the Premier League. It's going to be exciting. Comment your predictions down in the comments below. Subscribe if you're new and you enjoy the content. Like the video if you did enjoy it. That's going to be it from me, guys. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Comment if you noticed anything different in the video as well. That's going to be it from me. For now, it's George, out.